Chairman, this one is a rezoning request by Atlanta Gas Light, by way of the local development authority to rezone 45.64 acres. A combination of zoning R15 and RP, to all highway commercial. Geography is the central part of this request. The applicant is looking to purchase about twice that many acres or a little bit more with multiple zonings, but is only wanting to rezone this portion that you see here on the screen, from R15 and RP to CH, to add to the existing CH that is on the property, as well as leave some perimeter. And we'll get to a better map in a moment. Character area is community activity center as shown. Subject property fits entirely within that character area, which means that part is eligible for highway commercial zoning. Aerial imagery is currently undeveloped. This is at the northwest corner of Perimeter Road and US 84 on the east side of town. It's in the southeastern corner area of what we call Brayland. Subject property listed as for sale. This is looking northward from US 84, deeper into the subject property. This is late in the afternoon, but it looks kind of the same during the broader daylight hours. Adjacent at the corner is the intersection of Perimeter and US 84. This is looking eastward across the intersection. To the south is a water tower under construction. This is at the southwest corner of that interchange, on the corner directly to the north of the Walmart dairy plant that is opening soon. And then westward view down US 84 back toward downtown Valdosta. In your packet, we went over this a little bit in greater detail at the work session with some other maps. The proposed use is a natural gas substation for the natural gas utility. They need a lot of land. The site plan for the facility itself is relatively small. It's only about a dozen acres. And when you look at the aerial image of the property, the clearing that is already there within the trees, that's where the facility will actually be located. Around it would be a pretty extensive forested buffer that will be split zone with the CH. What is triggered the rezoning is part of this clearing area is currently not zoned highway commercial. So we need to get at least the clearing area into that correct zoning. What the applicants have chosen to do is simply expand to as much of the character area that's eligible for highway commercial in order to get it all under one type of category. So in other words, cleans up the zoning map a little bit. All right, the large map in your packet, so we've got the site plan here. Now granted, we're not proposing or not approving the site plan itself, simply the zoning change. Today will be a well-buffered facility with a fairly unused access point off of US 84. As you note in the packet, this is a very low traffic generator. Schematics show the buildings with a small tank farm, for lack of a better term, that looks more like this, natural gas storage tanks. These would be accessed, I believe, once a month to be refilled from trucks that come from off-site. It will plug into the city's natural gas system and recharge our natural gas pipelines. All right, survey boundary drawing in your packet. I've given you the 11 by 17 copies, which are a little bit easier to read. The best way to describe the geography is everything you see in green is to rezone to highway commercial to match the red that is already highway commercial. What will be left over is the residual R15 zoning, which is on the northern and western boundaries, and then a little bit of RP zoning in the northeast corner as it exists now along the Perimeter Road. So based on the character area designations, the eligibility for CH, CH needing to be at intersection of highways such as this, staff has found a request consistent with the comprehensive plan. These standards for exercise of zoning power, and those are articulated in your packet. And we are recommending approval of the rezoning as requested. Any questions on this one?
Just curious, why would they leave this R15 along the border of the property?
Two reasons. One of them, character area is does not allow highway commercial, that is Parks, Recreation, Conservation, and a little bit of Neighborhood Activity Center character area. CH is not an eligible zoning in those character areas, so they would have to rezone it to something else. The other benefit for them is in the final analysis, having some residential zoning around their perimeter triggers a buffer yard requirement for properties to their neighboring north and west. If those properties were to also be zoned, say, a lighter commercial like CC, next to residential zoning, they would have to install a buffer. It gives this property, which already has a large buffer on their own premises, a little added layer of protection around their perimeter. And since the use of that area is all going to be trees, it doesn't matter.
The small areas down at the bottom, I think it was facing San 84 there.
Those are separate parcels,
Yeah,
different
separate
ownership.
parcels. Do they own that, or is it something?
No, those are owned separately and developed. You can see them in the aerial. There's a radio station and
Oh, okay, that's where it is.
Right. There's even N1 zoning there, which based on character area, if it weren't already zoned N1, it would be eligible. It's grandfathered.
Any further questions for staff? There being none, we'll move on to the public hearing portion of this case. Is there anyone that would like to speak in support of this case? Mr. Nigel?
I'm Mary Jones, I work for Quarterman Gas and Light, I'm the program manager there, so I'll be the project manager for this project.
Please
So-
state your address also.
915 West Peachtree Street, Atlanta, Georgia.
Thank you.
They already did a fantastic job going over the project, so a couple of things that make this land really desirable for us. Y'all are already probably aware about the growth that you've got coming in with the dairy farm. So there is a 12-inch gas lateral that runs directly across this property that we'll be able to tap into, so that's very advantageous for us. This schematic right here really gives you a good viewpoint of what the property's gonna look like. Couple things, this is a satellite plant, so the purpose is to hold LNG, and then when you need it, you can inject it to the pipeline. So currently, you might be familiar with it, during peak season in this area, we'll utilize a portable vaporizer, we're not too far from where we set it up actually. Problem with the portable vaporizer is you're constantly having to bring in trucks to hook up to that vaporizer. So you have the coordination effort team to do that, the safety impact of bringing all those trucks. Here we'll have staffing available, that LNG will sit, so if you have a weather event or any excess need on the pipeline, the LNG is already here to be turned into natural gas. But overall, it's a great property for us.
So the gas comes in on the pipeline and you store it in the tanks to backfill pressure at a certain time of year? Is that
So
how this
the
works?
way this process works is we have several liquefied natural gas plants up north, and they store quite a bit of LNG. Huge tanks of LNG. They are connected to transmission lines, and they have actual liquefaction equipment that will liquefy that natural gas and store it there. Here, we're doing a hybrid of that. So those sites that I'm speaking of that are north of us, we will have trucks that will fill up LNG in front of the sites. They will bring that already liquefied natural gas, so it's already been through that process. They will hook up to those bullet tanks you see in that image, and that liquefied natural gas will be stored. So the way we utilize it as a company is you can liquefy natural gas when it's extremely cheap, which is good for the customer. You hold it, and then during peak season time, so typically the winter months, or if for whatever reason there's a huge need, huge demand on your line, you can then inject to the system. So the process here, you'll take liquefied natural gas, and then we'll have ambient vaporizers. They just heat up the natural gas into a gaseous state, and then you'll inject. And I believe that's a 125-pound distribution.
Further questions for the applicant?
Yeah. Okay, they're checking, they look like they lost all
this project, the development itself is a very small footprint, as Mr. Martin said. So really, the trees and a lot of the buffer around the project itself will remain. So I doubt you'll be able to even see most of this project from the perimeter of Highway 4. And I think that's probably important. It is going to be fenced. There is a fairly large estimated tax revenue that will come with this, to the tune that Southern Company Gas is estimated to be over $500,000. So, and there will be jobs provided. There's going to be a staff there. Parts of the year will have to be maintained 24/7. So, we're looking at, I think, 3 to 4 staff members that are going to be there on a daily basis. So, yeah, if there's any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. Obviously, there is a need for this here, just with all the industry coming into Lowndes County and the future development that is slated to come in. So that's really the push and the impetus for this.
I'm just excited to see the presence back.
I'm sorry, go on.
I'm glad to see the presence back in our community, to be
Yes.
honest with you. So if everything goes through, what's the timeline for breaking ground?
I believe that it's slated for, and
Okay,
Sharon's gonna probably 2027?
Yeah, so goal, if you look at the forecast of natural gas needs, really, if we could snap our fingers and have it built today, we would. Realistically, we're gonna have it in service by spring of, third quarter 2027 is the goal. That's really when demand starts picking up, is in 2028.
So the reason, this did tried to get it fast-tracked to get it in before the end of the year, because fiscally, it needs to close, the project needs to close, the land needs to be acquired by the end of the year. So I would expect, they're gonna start moving dirt 2026.
We already are trying to order equipment right now, we're trying to get that approved, and then we'll have an EPC engineering procurement contractor that we're in the process of selecting to construct this facility, so it'll move very quickly.
Exciting.
Any other questions? Thank you. Is there anyone here that would like to speak against this case?
Gretchen, Quarterman, 6565 Quarterman Road. I'm not necessarily against the gas lighters having access to natural gas, that's what they do. Liquid natural gas, when it's trucked, is very dangerous. It's highly explosive, can potentially cause fires of dramatic proportion. Those trucks are gonna be trucking it into there, it means they are either going through downtown or past the high school. I'm really worried about the safety of moving liquid natural gas around in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Corbin. Is there anyone else that would like to speak against this case? There being none, we'll close the public portion of this case. Any more discussion from the board?
I noticed one thing here, no comments from the fire department. What's the hash matters on this stuff? In that area, gonna have, is that gonna be county, fire department, or will it be city?
Is that
City, very much city. Our ISO 1 special training is needed. Applicant talked to us about coordinating some details of fire protection for the site. Fire chief told me that being an ISO 1, they're already fully aware and trained for that. So it's in good hands.
Okay, but we have a county fire department that's a lot closer, so possibly go in agreement with them. And
Yeah, there's mutual aid agreements between the fire departments, so we will get the call first, and if we need assistance from the county, then we'll help.
Are they gonna be required to connect to city water and sewer, or are they gonna be able to have a septic and well?
That'll be
based
something
on-
part of the plan review process, but city water and sewer is already coming to that area.
But not currently, right?
Not
It's
entirely.
on the way.
Well, there was a gas station that wanted to go there that wasn't able to get water and sewer, so